Thanks for joining us here at noon. I'm Brooke Hash. Right now, tourists, including American citizens, are stranded in Mexico amid widespread unrest and violence. It is our top story here at noon. That violence in response to the Mexican army's killing of El Mencho over the weekend. He was the leader of the Jalisco New Generation cartel and the most wanted man in both Mexico and the United States. Now the U.S. State Department's urging American nationals in Mexico to continue sheltering in place. Eric Flack with our sister station WUSA spoke with some D.C. residents feeling quite trapped.
Just hours before Brian De Silva was supposed to fly back to D.C. from Puerto Vallarta, the Mexican resort city exploded into cartel violence.
These guys pulled up in their motorcycles and they were all masked and they were wearing bulletproof vests. They had like guns in their waistbands. And then when I saw the building across the street go up in flames, that's when I texted every single one of my friends and family loved ones, I love you very much.
When an armed, masked cartel member outside of De Silva's hotel spotted him recording this video from his fourth-floor balcony, he says that man ran toward the hotel. So he and his companion pushed these two beds against the door, then waited in silence, armed with only a kitchen knife to protect them.
Even when the military helicopters had passed over us a couple of times, we were still not feeling really safe at all.
Fellow D.C. resident Giovanni Rocco and his partner Colin were trapped in a nearby Airbnb, watching from their rooftop as smoke billowed across the city.
When you are on vacation, of course, you take all the precautions that you can, especially when you're in a foreign country. But this is a situation that is almost impossible to plan for. I mean, waking up to see the news of narco terrorists blowing up cars where you're vacationing is not something that I had imagined would happen.
Rocco's flight was canceled right in the middle of our Zoom interview, and he has no idea when he'll get home. De Silva's rescheduled flight is Thursday, if it isn't canceled again. Both men are hoping to make it out before the situation gets any worse.
This became a much bigger deal than I thought it would be.
I'm just worried about when I'll be able to get back home at this point.
Eric Flack, WUSA 9.
Now, some Americans still have a number of travel plans in the next weeks and months, and they're wondering if it's safe to take a cruise to Mexico. MSC Cruises says most operations will continue, but some shore excursions may be changed if not canceled. Meanwhile, Norwegian Cruise Line says its cruise for Puerto Vallarta, which was scheduled for tomorrow, is not happening. You are asked to closely monitor federal travel advisories and keep in contact with your family.